What is going on, boys? Today we got a very special video for y'all boys. We got the developers of Type Soul, baby. We got Cetro, we got Quads, and we got Mr. Daniel with us. And yeah, I just want to say a few things before we fully dive into it though. Now, first thing is, this wasn't like a super in-depth interview or anything like that, as of course they were still trying to keep things a surprise, so of course I couldn't get too much out of them, but you will still like a lot of what you hear because they still did drop some gems. Now, second, I actually did want to get a lot more questions from the community, but to be honest, a lot of y'all just gave me troll ass questions. Like, some of them ain't even make sense. So maybe for the next one, please answer them seriously the next time. And third thing, as of a few hours ago, the update log that they talked about in this video at some point actually just dropped, and it was a long list of things, buddy. A very long list of things. So if you guys do want me to do any more interviews, potentially, make sure y'all boys subscribe. Come on, man. You already know you gotta subscribe to the channel. I'll be making a lot of content on the Hell update as well too, so you definitely want to stick around and check that out as well. But without further ado, let's get straight into the interview, man. Let's go. Honestly, we're gonna start off with, like, I feel like two of the most obvious questions people are gonna ask, and you can answer it to as much depth as you want to. The first question I wanted to ask was, so for this latest update, how much of the content in this new update can you guys tell us about? Because of course you guys dropped a trailer a few days ago. How much more can you guys show us, and is there anything in particular that you're like especially excited for?
How much content can I show?
Or talk about. You don't have to show.
Not really. Yeah, no, like, I mean, there's a lot of content to like cover.
Yeah,
I'm back.
What's up, man?
Yo, there's a lot of content to cover.
Yeah.
I mean, the game comes out soon, and like, there was already a trailer. The trailer was vague for a reason.
Oh, okay.
There was not a lot shown.
Yeah.
Because we want the game, like, we want the update to be a surprise.
Right.
Like, when people see that update log, like, they'll be happy.
Okay.
I feel like people are like mad right now because, like, obviously the 31st, like, oh my gosh, like, how could he do this? But like, if you're looking at it from like a developer standpoint, it's better to be late and like get all the trouble stuff out of the way than to be early and then like I think it was like on Friday, something like that. There was like a huge bug where like the game had like Roblox had like shut down, like the site was like down.
Yeah.
And like people's like character models were like R15. It was bad. If the game was open, like people like, oh my gosh, if the game was open, that general chat would have been.
I'm telling you, that's a death.
Yeah.
It's literally like it's just some things like that are like, we would rather it happen then than happen like on the release day and then like people get, because they're gonna either be upset or they're gonna be happy anyway.
Yeah.
But it's better for the majority to be happy later.
Okay.
Like, you know, like you can't please everybody.
Yeah.
It's not because like we didn't want to release the game earlier. Like, obviously you want to release your game like as soon as possible.
Okay, that makes sense. So it was intentionally vague for the trailer too. Okay.
It was, yeah, the trailer was intentionally like not like supposed to show like anything crazy. It was just meant to give a date.
Yeah.
Which it did.
All right. I can answer the full burner questions.
Okay, I got some of those too for sure. Okay. All right, let's move on to the second question. You can go in as much depth or as little depth as you prefer. That's up to you guys. So for this one, I got, what does the Hell updates progression look like in a few words? Is there a type of storyline down there? And would you be able to give us a bit more context on the layers in Hell as well? And I think, Cetro, I think I've seen you say somewhere, there's obviously multiple layers and they're all going to be unique or something along those lines.
Yeah. Yeah. There's as far as like story, like lore, content wise, like, yeah, there's like a quest line you follow. Yeah.
Okay.
As far as like layers, there's gonna be like more layers in the future, but right now, like in this update, there's only gonna be 3.
Okay.
But like there's more to it than just those 3 layers. I can't speak any further than that. You could call it more layers, but yeah. All
right, cool. All right, on to question number 3. So this one, we're gonna go into the true Bankais and, you know, the Segundas, etc. But for the true Bankai, true Scalarvi, and the true Segundo, can you guys tell us anything about the obtainment method for those? Like, is it multiple part quest? Is the quest for each one different? Do you do it by yourself? Can you have other people?
It is a quest. It's Hell related, obviously.
Right.
And you can do it with friends.
Oh.
At parts. Certain parts.
Okay. Is that all for this one right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You pretty much covered it, yeah.
All right, cool. Just making sure. All right, so for the fourth question we got, so I actually want to know, how different is the combat in the game now compared to before? Because I think I saw one of the moderators saying something like it feels completely different or something along those lines. What can you guys say about that?
I think they're talking about like the parry window.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Before the parry window was like, it was pretty bad. It got like changed to be like to just feel better. And not only that, just like the stuff in the game, like just balancing wise, like stuff that like used to like just be really obnoxious to fight, or just fights taking longer, just things just not being fun. Like base wise, not including any modes, like the game just feels way better.
Okay.
It just feels nice.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, bet. That's
pretty much.
All right, let's move on to the 5th question right here. So I wanted to know, has the main player progression changed any, and if so, how? And also, do Fullbringers have any unique type of progression to them? If you're okay with answering that as well too.
This is a quad question.
Okay.
So Fullbringers, they have unique progression.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know how much I can say, but it's like based on the Fullbring you have.
Oh, really?
It's based on your Fullbring ability that you have. That's how your progression will go, to an extent. Not fully. It's like some things are the same.
Right.
But,
so it's slightly different depending on which one you have, though.
Yeah, and they're gonna have their own homeworld and everything, like every other race.
Fine. Okay, that was actually one of the questions on here too, so that's cool. On to the 6th question. You guys can each answer this one individually if you'd like to. Yep. So for this question, is there anything you guys are specifically proud of regarding this update? And you can't say everything. Like, is there something, like one specific thing you're like, whoa, we cooked with that shit?
For me, basically everything I made.
Okay. All right. So what did you make, for example?
Like the Soul Wars game mode.
Ooh.
I made that.
Okay.
Culling Games made that.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
All the hell mobs. Yeah, but specifically though, the coolest thing, in my opinion, that I had a hand in was the chest Fullbring.
Okay.
That shit's pretty cool.
Okay. All right.
If you want to ask me that question, I'm real. Like,
yeah.
I feel like the things that I made that are pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're not gonna appease public people because people don't understand like most of the time how to code. So I wouldn't really understand this, but I enjoy doing all the back-end stuff. Whenever you code, there's 2 terms of like types of scripting or blocks, I'd say. Front end and back end, right?
Right.
So like back end is something usually you don't see.
Yeah.
In simple terms. And front end, it's the shit that you see, like all the skills, the moves.
Yeah, the obvious stuff.
I enjoy making back end because it makes it easier for the dev team to work with.
Well, honestly, I wasn't even expecting that answer. It's really cool.
Yeah, he's very useful. Without him, there would be no Type Soul.
Yeah,
okay, so he gets a lot of props.
He's lead back end, so anything back end pretty much goes through Daniel. He's the last line of defense.
Fire. All right, Daniel. All right, and then Cetro,
as far as me, before the game closed, I was pretty much like kind of responsible for. I wouldn't say it's death, but a huge detriment of Type Soul kind of like plummeted because of some decisions that I made. Regarding like buddies, people still are mad about that, and hybrids and stuff like that. When I add those to the game and made those, like I kind of just like it was a rough time. But they're like removed now. They don't really they have some significance, but like they're not as prominent as they would be like prior to the game closing. So the game is definitely like in a way better state than it was.
Yeah.
I guess I would say like the most thing I'm proud of is probably like maybe vows crafting and just the overall balancing. I guess I just feel, me personally, I feel like the game is in a much better spot than it was before it closed. So that's
great to hear. Okay, very real answers from all of you guys. Thank you so much for that. All right, this one is a big one. Everyone was actually asking about this one, but after this update releases, I don't know if you guys have announced this anywhere. How frequently do you guys plan to actually add content in the game? Is it going to be like weekly small updates with a bigger monthly, or just monthly, or maybe just weekly?
I mean,
honestly, weeklies, they're not Type Soul, right? Like I think we've all seen like the team works, right? They do their shits, but then like it's just not balanced. Like I don't know if you remember like that one big update when like there was like a whole big type copy coming around.
Oh yeah.
It's like where they introduced weight as like a Shikai. Bro, like Josh, I'm pretty sure remember like he's a cool guy, he's a cool dev, bro. I fuck with him. But he made some crazy shit. Like the moves, they're visually appealing, they were nice. But there was a weapon he made and the crit range was like 30 studs. It wasn't even like that. So like it came out and like
we're
I had
getting
to
off
go and
topic.
hotfix everything, bro.
What Daniel was meaning to say. So
yeah, what Daniel's trying to say is that updates will probably be bi-weekly instead of weekly.
Okay.
So that like there's more balancing and quality.
Yeah.
But the content will reflect that. So
Facts.
But starting off, I don't think they'll just be an immediately like weekly. Obviously, give people some time to like
Yeah, get used to the game.
Well, bug
Have
fixes,
the
of
variant-
course.
and bug fixes. Yeah.
Like, whatever's like can be added into the update can probably be added.
Yeah.
But don't expect like just straight up just weekly after
Right.
the update. It's a pretty big update by itself.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Next question actually slightly ties into the previous one, but this is already a huge update, so I don't expect you guys to have
I'll be back.
things planned right after. But have you guys thought about what the next update after Hell might be? Have you thought that far ahead, or is it just one step at a time for right now? You know, just or maybe basic outlines for the next one.
So personally, I have updates planned. I don't know about like I think you're talking about like a major content update. I have no idea.
Just anything. Like,
And I can't speak for the devs, but yeah, like game modes I have, like Soul Wars is one mode right now, so like
Okay.
I do plan to add more modes and more
Okay.
characters, and yeah, but this is that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And of course the full bring, more full bring content as well.
Okay. Cetra, do you have anything you want to say to that, or?
Major update, can't really say.
Okay.
Just updates in general, more modes, probably tweaked progression, just probably just quality of life stuff for people. Type Soul's always been a game where like balancing content is the focus. We never have time to like actually like flesh out stuff to make it easier for people, or like not even easier, just enjoyable.
I see.
It's kind of just adding stuff on to each other and just like always fixing something. Yeah, probably just take a couple updates to actually like make the game better.
Yeah.
It'd probably be better.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Major, I don't know.
All right, only a handful of questions left right here. This one's low-key a little bonus one, but what do you guys think about people saying Type Soul will save the summer, or I guess half the summer at this point?
I'm gonna just say like
Yeah.
that's not like a thing you or I or Quas or Central can answer. It's everybody's preference. Did like the game, they enjoy it, bro. Go ahead, play it, bro.
I think it'll save the summer, or half the summer,
Okay.
or quarter of the
I think-
summer,
okay.
depending on where you live.
Yeah, I think people will enjoy it with like whatever time they have.
Yeah.
I know it's probably late, which it was late for like some people, but I think with like the timing, because I think people are upset because like like obviously they start school, but within that time of them being upset,
Yeah.
they will enjoy like whatever they have left.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, okay. This next one, I wanted to know from the developer's perspective. Since it's been a few months since the game has been shut down, I wanted to hear from you guys. Was there anything in particular, anything that was super difficult, or any challenges that you guys really had while working on it over these past few months?
The door was fucking crazy,
The
bro.
door.
In all seriousness, like working on this game is always a challenge.
Oh shit. Okay, that's fair. that's fair. We got the Wired bot right here asking, is there ever going to be any new skill trees?
Elaborate. Like you
I
mean
think
like,
he means like a whole new, besides like speed, keto, etc. I think he meant like a whole new.
well, I mean, there's Fullbringer Keto.
Okay. Hey, that counts. Shit, that counts.
I guess I don't know about anything else.
This is the last question right here then. Now guys, can we really expect this game on the 31st, or is it going to be August 1st?
It'll be on the 31st.
Oh shit.
31st will be nice.
Fucking lie. Such a
31st will be
He
nice.
said December. He said December, bro. You saw the release date on the
Oh,
first
my
video, right?
The thing is,
I saw.
the thing is right. If it doesn't drop on the 31st, guess what that day after is? It's a Friday. So like, regardless if you get it on like 31st, like it's a weekend already. So like,
Oh shit.
Oh,
but yeah, it'll come
Well,
out.
we're trying hard for the 31st.
Yeah,
every
literally,
day,
literally,
day in,
like,
day out,
literally,
night, everything.
Literally, yeah. Like
What the fuck?
it should be like, not even should, like, unless something major happens,
yeah.
it'll be out on the 31st, 100%.
Yo,
Okay.
I bought a fucking laser pointer for like the
Or
cat.
save it till after, bro.
Thank you guys so much. I honestly, I really appreciate this, and I wanted to ask if you guys have any like closing statements or anything you want to make. Feel free to do so.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, right?
Yep.
Motivation across the team has always been like a constant flow of up and down, right?
Okay.
But every time Central pinged and there was
real.
reactions on those pings, I'm be real, it did, at least for me, okay, it boosted my motivation when I saw like 10, 20, 30,000, 40,000.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah.
One of the reactions was 100,000.
Yeah. Hey, W interview.
Hi, bro. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah.